what's up everyone, Game Dad here, and I'm coming at you all with a video game announcement from the folks over at Retrobit. Now, I had never actually heard of this game before a few days ago when they sent me the information about this. And honestly, now that I've been diving in and checking out more about this game, it's pretty stinking cool. And the game in question is called Assault Suits Valken. Created by NCS through their studio Messiah Games, the Assault Suit series spans 4 main entries along with various re-releases and remakes that is split into 2 series, Lenos and Valken. The developers sought to create a world in which various protagonists can have their stories told. The series would have strong releases in Japan, but was inconsistent in the West. Assault Suit Lenos would receive a Western release in 1990, but was rebranded as Target Earth on the Genesis, while Assault Suits Valken would get renamed Cybernator on the Super Nintendo, and it had elements that were removed, such as in-stage animated portraits during dialogue. Those were removed. Certain dialogue scenes were totally removed. Various character names were changed. The scene with the president was edited. The after-credits secret message was removed. And many gamers were oblivious to these changes, which Retrobit hopes to finally correct with their fully translated release of the original Japanese release. The Assault Suit series saw a massive outpouring of praise, and Messiah went on to actually publish an 80-page guidebook featuring artwork and additional lore. Furthermore, buildable mecha models featuring the various assault suits, including the ASS-017A, would also enter the market. A boom in the anime series featuring large mech suits or other robots would continue throughout the 1990s, which would drive Messiah to develop, publish, and license further physically released remakes until 2015 with Assault Suit Lenos on the PS4, which was actually a remake of the original. For those looking to play the original console version, finding complete copies can prove to be challenging and pricey. The version that Retrobit is releasing is actually the first time that players can experience the full Japanese version translated into English without any censorship. This unique and limited release will also correct a long-standing problem and once again shine the spotlight on what is arguably one of the best titles on the console. Now, originally, Assault Suits Valken was released on December 18, 1992 on the Super Famicom in Japan, with further ports released in 1993 as Cybernator in the North American and PAL regions for the Super Nintendo. Now, as I stated before, Cybernator would censor various portions of the original story. The producer for the game was actually Toshiro Tsushida, who went on to create the Front Mission series after leaving Messiah Games. The plot centers on Jake Brain, a soldier who was drafted into the Pacific States Marine Corps, and he pilots the ASS-017A Federation assault suit, and is only interested in being a soldier, not bothering with politics or patriotism. Nonetheless, his platoon is constantly tasked to engage the Federation across the Earth and Moon, facing off some of the strongest mechs. Now, the game also does have 2 endings, a good ending and a bad ending. The game was widely praised in Japanese and Western publications, with many posthumous reviewers claiming it to be one of the best on the consoles of all time. Now, something fun for this particular collection is that Retrobit collaborated with Level Up Labs Soundbites to commemorate the release with an officially licensed Assault Suits Valken soundbite keychain only available with the deluxe edition. Now, there are 2 different versions of this that they are releasing. They have the Deluxe Edition, and then they also have the Standard Edition. In the Deluxe Edition, you get the Japanese version of Assault Suits Valken officially localized to English. You get the Aurum Armor Gold 16-bit cartridge, NTSC or PAL, a numbered deluxe hardcover cartridge packaging, full-colored instruction manual, hard embossed collection slipcase, the exclusive Soundbites keychain, and a commemorative coin and celebratory acrylic stand. And you get all of that for $79.99 US. Now, the Standard Edition comes with that same Japanese version of Assault Suits Valken, officially localized to English. This one also comes with a bronze-shielded 16-bit cartridge for NTSC or PAL, a numbered deluxe magnetic hardcover cartridge packaging, and a full-colored instruction manual. Now, one of the super cool things that Retrobit is doing is partnering with the Video Game History Foundation on this release like they have with some other releases in the past, meaning that every time you buy a copy of this game, a portion of those proceeds goes to the Video Game History Foundation, which is awesome because they are dedicated to the history and preservation of video games as a whole. Now, pre-orders are already available and they are running through November 5th of 2023, and the products are expected to ship in Q1 of 2024. And if you're interested in picking up a copy of this game, or if you want to try and go for both versions of the game, then in the US, you can either check out Castlemania Games or Rondo Products, or over in the EU, you can check out Spellisant and Dragonbox Shop. And in case you are interested, I will have information down in the description below. Now, I am always excited to be able to share upcoming game news and announcements with all of you, especially when it relates to different collector's editions that Retrobit is a part of, because they always do a super awesome job with any of their collector's editions that they do. So, huge thank you to them for letting me be a part of the announcement for Assault Suits Valken. I mean, the game looks awesome. I missed it back in the day, but I am excited to be able to check it out now and play what looks like a really cool side-scrolling game. Now, if you like this video and you want to check out another recent video, then go ahead and click on the link right here. And as always, I'm Game Dad. I thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later.